So friends, let's see today's delicious vanilla and chocolate loaf cake. Here are the few ingredients that we require for this recipe, stuff that we generally have at home. So here are 3 eggs, preferably at room temperature, 3 tablespoons of milk, again preferably at room temperature, 1/4 cup of butter which has to be at room temperature, a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, or you can even use the extract, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, the unsweetened cocoa powder. This is half a cup of powdered sugar. You can also use icing sugar. And this is 1 and 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour or maida. I've just lined my loaf tin with some baking paper. And I've also preheated my oven to 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. Now we're going to start by sifting our flour and baking powder together. And then you'll get this lovely mixture. Now to a large mixing bowl, I'm going to add the 3 eggs, and I'm just going to whisk the eggs for about half minute till they get nicely mixed together. Next, I'm going to add the vanilla essence and again whisk for about half a minute. Whisking the cake will make it really nice and light. We're going to add the milk and again continue whisking for about half a minute more. So like I said, whisking the mixture will make the cake very light and airy. Now we're going to start adding the powdered sugar a little at a time and continue whisking. So whisk the mixture well. And don't forget to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Now once all our sugar is mixed in well, we're going to start adding the butter a little at a time. Now for this we need butter at room temperature because then the butter is nice and soft and it gets incorporated into the mixture really well. So again keep adding the butter a little at a time. This cake is really moist and light and delicious and looks lovely too. Now after adding all of the butter, you will see that the color of the mixture turns to a paler yellow. And at this point after that, we're going to add all the flour a little at a time and we're going to whisk it very lightly. This time with a hand mix or a hand whisk rather than the electric one. Now if your batter looks a little bit curdled, that's normal. Don't worry about it. Now just keep whisking it till it becomes very nice and smooth like this. So now our cake batter is ready. We're going to divide the batter into 3 equal parts because we want the 3 distinct layers to this cake. Now into one of them, I'm going to sift the cocoa powder. Now it's very important that you sift the cocoa powder, otherwise it will be a little bit lumpy. And then once you do that, just whisk this really well till you get this rich and dark chocolate color in one of the batters. Now we're going to leave one batter plain, and now we're going to add about 2 tablespoons to one of the plain batters. And we're going to mix it, and you will see that you get this lighter brown or lighter chocolate color. So once I start whisking it, you will see that the color is a little lighter than the darker chocolate color. So in this way, we'll have 3 distinct colors, 3 distinct batters. Mix it really well. See that it gets really nicely, everything, there's no white part of the batter in the other two, and one will be plain. And now we're just going to start layering. So I'm going to start with the darkest color, that is the darkest chocolate color for the lowest layer. So get all of that batter in there and then just evenly spread it out in your cake tin. Now you can use a loaf tin, you can use a normal whatever cake tin you have at home also. But the loaf tin will give you, perfect slices with the 3 distinct colors. See that it's spread out evenly. And once you spread it out, just gently tap it so that it goes to all the corners of the loaf tin, and also the air bubbles get out of the mixture. Next, I'm going to add the lighter colored chocolate batter. Repeat it with the same way, that is, spread it out evenly, and then just tap it. And be very gentle with your spatula. We don't want to mix the 2 batters together. We want to get those 3 distinct layers. So again, tap it gently. And last but not the least, we're going to add a plain vanilla batter, which doesn't have any cocoa powder in it. Now, besides the cake looking really pretty with the 3 distinct layers, you also get 3 distinct flavors, because one is completely plain vanilla, whereas the other 2 have got chocolate, but one has got a real dark, a richer chocolate flavor, and one has got a very lighter chocolate flavor. So, when you bite into it, you'll get a beautiful taste of all 3 different flavors. And again, now tap it gently. And now we're just going to bake this in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes, or till, you pierce a fork into it and a knife into it, and it comes out nice and clean. And there our cake is all ready. We're going to completely let it cool to room temperature. And then all we have to do is just demold it, take off all the butter paper, and just slice them. This is a lovely tea cake, or a cake to have at any time you're hungry and you crave for a nice light vanilla and chocolate cake. So I hope you give this recipe a try and let me know in the comment section how you like it. And I'll catch you soon in my next recipe. Bye. Today's recipe as well as today's video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up, also by clicking the thumbs up icon. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of Akshata's recipes. Once you have subscribed, there is a small little bell icon that will pop up, so just click on that. That way, whenever I put up a new recipe or a new video, you get a message for the same. So on that note, I'll say bye, and I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshata saying bye, take care, stay healthy, stay fit, be kind and loving to one another. So till we meet again, bye.